Looks like I'm black. Hope everyone's having a good day. And this is going to be the first 2Q game. And then after this, we just have 1Q, and then I'll probably move on to a different server or a different rank. Not really sure which one yet. And but yeah, so far it's pretty calm. This move is kind of weird. Normally it would be farther and lower. If I go here, he's not really getting too much, but this is the wider side, so I'll approach this side first. They kick, so they want the corner. And then playing high here is also a bit unusual, because normally you play here when you can fight or you can develop a large area. But here, the farthest he can go is here. And I think I just jump up here so he doesn't get too much in the center and my group gets a little bit stronger. But even here, it feels like there's still a lot of Aji here because I can invade the corner, I can peep, I can play here, I can peep here. So it should all be okay. But this is high, so I think I'm going to approach here to develop this side and reduce this. And then he kicks, but again, there's still Aji here. And I'm just going to defend this group. I don't think this can get into too much trouble. So he's playing a lot of moves, but they're not really making it solid. But it looks like he's going to try and attack. We'll see what he does. Yeah, we'll just turn here, keeps our stones connected. And here, there's this weakness to capture here, so I'll go ahead and play here. I guess this is helping fix the weakness here, but it doesn't seem worth it. So I'm getting out, I'm getting some stones here, so maybe I can help develop this side. I mean, he's probably going to peep here. Yep. I think we'll just play here, because it seems kind of sad just to defend here. And he is kind of fixing his weaknesses, but I'm not sure if that's his goal. But I get Sensei to turn here. And later I can connect here, cutting off this stone. Okay, so he does go back and capture. I'm just going to ignore. I think I want to try and cut this off and try to do it in Sensei, but I'm not sure if I can. So I'm just going to defend my cutting point. And again, I'm getting stones in the center, which help make this more potential. So I'm still a little bit confused at what White's trying to do. This is kind of weak. If I let him double approach here or play here, this can get cut off. So I think I'm just going to back off and try to make a connection here. He goes there. Okay, I'll kick to try and make the corner a little bit more solid. And if he just goes up, again, I'll approach here. Because this group is not quite alive yet. Okay, so he tries to approach. I have a stone here already, so I'll go ahead and go high so I can try and develop a little bit more. And he tries to defend. Okay. I'll just try and take my corner. Playing here is a little too slow. Because if he just goes here, you can capture one stone, but I just Atari and I take Sensei. He never played over here, so I'm going to play this one, which is reducing his area and is also making my corner more solid because it gets rid of this 3-3. And I believe I can still clamp here and do stuff here, but probably too slow for now. So now he has this weaknesses over here. So yeah, I'm going to peep here, see what he does. If he just connects, it seems pretty easy for me to try and live here. So I'll go ahead and peep here because I have this push and cut. I'll try and live in the corner. Okay. And now I can push out here, which if he lets me cut here, this group's not 100% alive. And if he didn't turn here, this group's also not 100% alive. So I might lose these stones, but if I cut off these, it seems like a fair trade because this was already his area. But if I just connect here, he goes here, he can cut me. So I think I have to do a ko here. But like I said, this was already his area, so this is a flower ko. I'm not really losing anything over here. And now I have some ko threats. Not sure which ones I want to do. I think I'll try this one. Okay, he does respond. Okay, so I'll just capture the Ko again, which he can extend here, and then I block, and then he takes the Ko back. But again, it's a flower Ko. Okay, so he plays here. It's a little bit confusing because if I just capture, he cuts, I extend, he has to stop me from running out, and I should just have more liberties. So I think I just capture. Probably should take a liberty away, but I can Atari here next also, and this is still has a lot of Aji. He turns here. This is already alive. I killed this, so I'm pretty happy to be able to run out here. I think he had to try and surround me. But now that I get it into the center, I can still cut here. I can Atari here. So it feels like this was a really big mistake. And I think any other code threat I probably would have responded to. Like if he played in the corner, something over here threatening to capture, those would have been big. But this one, I'm not really scared of this. Okay, I'll just make sure my stones are connected. And I'm going to play here because I can cut off this group. And it's not 100% alive, which means he can't really invade or do anything too aggressive because he has to worry about his own group. He can probably try to attach here. Not sure if there's anything I can do to separate. But he didn't play it, so it makes it a little bit easier. And this is also not alive yet. If I connect here, he has to be a little bit careful about his eyes. Okay, so he's trying to connect and cut me off at the same time. But I feel like this is just a little too weak for him to do that because he has to like go here now or here. And when I descend, I can still connect. Not sure what I want to do. I think I'll go ahead and just connect here because this group's not alive yet. If he plays moves here, he's pretty much forcing me to connect, and I think he still has to play some moves to live. And a Ko I'm pretty happy with. Because now he has to play a pretty big Ko threat. I guess he has a few local ones, but they have to be pretty big for me to ignore it. Because like when I peeped here, I think he just had to focus on connecting, but instead he tried to cut and kill everything. Yeah, that's probably big enough. I'll connect. Not sure. I mean, this is weak enough that I'm almost tempted just to go here and cut this off. I feel like even if I lose some stuff here, I think I'm just too far ahead after capturing this. And just connect. Okay, looks like he's gonna try and connect, but I don't think he can. We can do another Ko, I guess, but feels like he wouldn't want to do this Ko. Okay, so yeah, he does just connect. So now this group is very heavy, this is very heavy, and he doesn't really have a good way to run out. So it feels like I should be able to get both of them, or one of them, I mean, unless he can try and connect somehow, but to connect, he would have. I think he was already alive here. But I guess he's going for this Ko. Okay, well, I'll prevent the Ko. But now he doesn't have this move to try and connect. Okay, so they try to run. Just going to keep my stones connected. Okay, they attach. We'll do the tiger's mouth. And after this, if they extend, I think I just turn here, keeping these separated and connecting these stones. I don't think he can actually cut this because I think I just surround and he doesn't have enough liberties. So he kind of just gave me a free point here and then also let me get a move on the outside here. So even if he does manage to connect here, but we can still just kind of cut because we're just strong everywhere. But I guess I was in a fighty kind of mood today because maybe this was just a little bit too complicated. I probably could have made it a lot simpler. And just keep extending. Because this is already connected. He can't disconnect me at all. So I'm just going to keep extending and connect. And then this is not Sente, so I should be able to turn here. Trying to get a few more points at the top here and make sure I stay connected. And we'll peep here. I think he should have played here because then I had to consider if I need to defend here or not. I guess I'll just go ahead and try and capture this. Like, it feels like it's game over. Yeah, it says black by 65. Okay, so he's gonna try and save it, but this is just not good. So eventually it's gonna be a net. And he's also damaging this side over here. I guess he's trying to fix the net, but I don't think this really does anything, and I can now peep here. And turn, which is destroying this area. So yeah, he just keeps getting himself into trouble here. Okay, we can peep here. And cut this off. And then Atari. And then I can connect with an Atari. So now these are cut off. And this is not 100% alive yet. If he Atari's here, I'm a little confused why he did that one. Unless this works, but if he goes here, I just capture. If he extends, I connect. Okay, yeah, he resigns. Okay, yeah, that was a bit of a messy game, so sorry about that. I'll try to make it more simple next time. And yeah, I'd like to thank all my Patreons, and I'll see you all next time.